Hey, gang. Welcome to my life where anything is possible and nothing is as it seems. I'm Freedom and I'll be your host coming at you from within the depths of Geistopia. Welcome to my life is a project, an experiment in life and art, a living storyboard, if you will. Its premise is that life is experiential and that you can and do experience the life you choose. It is based on the use of the wheel of life and the arts for the new millennium as life-building tools. Welcome to my life. I'd like to give a shout out to a plethora of people for their ongoing and oft times unknowing inspiration and support. Friends, I keep wanting to actually do the list now that I'm saying it. You don't want that. It's too long. People used to complain when I did it all the time. It is Friday, August 1st. 2020 jive. Time. We'll go ahead and say it. Miraculous. What is going on? It is llamas. Do llamas sound like goats? I gotta know. Hold on. The answer is no. They do not. They hum. So it is llamas. So I feel interesting going into today. Yesterday, work-wise, was a shitty day, but it was meant to go that way. I knew that, once again. I knew that going into it, but I kept trying. That was how I went out, just like whatever that was a week ago, 2 weeks ago, where like it kept whispering, you're not doing this today, stop trying. It was a lot of the same yesterday, but I went and I tried and I made some money, but I also had other experiences along the way. And then I ended up home. It's what it's supposed to be. I can't question it. I've been saying that over and over again in the videos as I've heard it as I've been editing. I'm not in a position to question. So I'm going out today. And I have a reading tonight, sort of last minute. I like that, but I also don't. But that's ego. Ego's getting in the way on that one. It just doesn't like the fact that... I don't want to comment because I know you're going to be watching and I don't want you to think that I think anything. It's just... It was sort of the client had someone reach out to me for them. I call her my tarot pimp. And they contacted me at like 8:15 last night. And this woman really wants the reading tonight. Okay, but you're talking less than 24 hours notice. And I don't mind. And I'll make it work. And they'll make it work. And it'll all be good. But like, it's not my... It'd be nice if it were, but it's not my full-time job. And it's okay. Like I said, everything I'm saying right now is just ego struggling with itself. Don't pay attention. But anyway, I have plans for today. The funny part about today is I'm not going to get out early like I'd normally want to, especially with having to be home to do this reading. Because it's a Friday. I want to go... Maybe I will. It's Friday, so usually Fridays I wait till like 8 o'clock and then I leave here and I go right to the mechanic and I make that payment. And today's the last of those payments for now. But then I have a bunch of other stuff I want to get done today. I stopped at Old Geistopia yesterday, but Big D wasn't home. Boom DA was, and I talked to her a few minutes. I asked her and her boyfriend could be available on like the 16th, 17th to help with moving because I can't find people to commit to help. I don't know how we're doing this because I cannot move furniture. But anyway, while I was sitting there, I noticed under the TV on the shelf there was a small wooden block that said, "Believe, miracles do happen." Yesterday, after I talked about, I believe there is a miracle coming. It's in the works. Might be small, might be large. I don't know. And I just thought it was interesting because for all the times that I've been there over the last 6 months and sat in those chairs and looked at that TV and stand, I have never seen it before. Or if I have, my brain did not register it. What I find interesting about this morning is the fact that I woke up in the middle of the witching hour. So like, I've been through part of my morning already, and it's only about the time I would normally be opening my eyes and sitting up. I got a soak in last night. That was part of the reason for coming home and being home was I wanted to do that. I thought Cuddlebug worked and she did not. So I thought she worked, and my original plan was to be in there like around 4 o'clock. I didn't get in till like the usual time. I had a little trouble kind of drifting off and getting to that space. Yeah, it happened here and there, but it still was good. Oh, I needed it. I like this pattern because it's like bonus soaks. Because I've been soaking for the 2 moons again. I was down to just the full moon. So I just soaked last week. Now I soaked this week. And next week is the full moon. So I get the full moon in yet. And then I think I'm able to squeeze one in at the new moon before we're done here. Like I said, I know I kind of drifted in and out a little bit. Not as much as I'd like. The closest thing I got to messages was that I can remember, because I've got flashes, but I nothing I can define for you. I know there were moments when I was out. But while I still had some consciousness, the message was, it's good. You're going to like it. It's not what you want, but you're going to like it. So we'll see. And again, I do believe a miracle's coming. I don't know if it comes today, where the 7th is a marker, or the 15th, or the 21st, or September 1st. It may not come until November. I don't know. I'm still struggling with the letting go. That's the best way I can say it. Like, I'm packing up and things are, emptying out and becoming more real, and so I'm more and more, I'm trying to like visualize, put myself into living in the car. Like, I'm trying to play it out, and I'm trying to play out moments and see like what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, so I can visualize it because I've lived it and I can kind of put it together, but I'm still not feeling it. Like, all of what I'm doing right now feels like it's in the end going to be wasted effort and time. Like, I'm doing it and it makes sense to do it. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Like, really, that's how it feels, especially like I'm hitting these bumps in energy, I think, where I'm trying to do stuff and I'm not quite getting done what I want. And it's making me think of all the times in my life where things didn't go well and I felt like I was behind or being too lazy or not being responsible enough. Until all was said and done, it didn't matter.